Hello, hello, my shovels and hoes. Welcome back to some more Black Bordering Chimps runs. Today we are on Bloonarius Prime, one of, if not the hardest maps on intermediate difficulty. Now, the reason I say it's one of the hardest maps on intermediate difficulty, I will show you as soon as I get $380, because that's how much it costs for a sniper, is because on every prime number round, so numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, such and such, the balloons create a sinkhole over here and teleport, boom, over here and take this small path away. And as you can see with the sniper, anything on this side of the map struggles to see this side of the map, and anything on this side of the map struggles to see that side of the map. And now because next number is a prime round, or next round is a prime number, I should say, the balloons, as you can see, teleport through the sinkhole and come on out the other side. Now, this you can follow as a tutorial. There's slight micro in the early game with boomerang hand switching, just to make the boomerangs slightly more consistent. I don't know if you need to switch them, but in my practice runs, I did have to switch the boomerangs. If you guys enjoy these black bordering tutorials and just anything in general, and you want to see a specific map, drop it in a comment below, and I will look it up, and I will see if I can find a good, easy tutorial for you guys to do. Or if there's a tower that you specifically want to see me use. Drop it in the comments below, and I will try my best to find a map that absolutely destroys that tower. If you guys enjoy this content, please drop a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of January. I know it's a big ask, but hey, if you enjoy the content or find this tutorial has helped you even in the slightest, it helps out the channel a lot. Now we're going to be pushing this boomerang. The close boomerang up here is going to end up becoming a 002. And it will be holding on our entire defense until we get Psy. Cool. Oh, I fucked it, didn't I? Yeah, it's over. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Now, yep, everything's been hit this time. I don't know why. I think I might have just not switched the hand before starting the round. I'll check back in the footage later, put something on the screen right now, some text on screen right now to explain why that didn't work and what you can do to make sure that a green balloon never sneaks through. I don't know how the hell that green balloon snuck through, but yeah. Essentially, every non-prime number round, you want him to be a left-handed boomerang, so you want it to be on this side, the icon, and for every prime number round, you want him to be a right-handed boomerang, because the right-handed boomerang cuts through here, ends up popping all the extra balloons, which is why I think that green balloon snuck through before, which, yeah, it's dumb that I had that happen, but that's okay. And yeah, this exact placement here on the little green splotch of moss, I assume it's moss, allows the boomerang to hit balloons as they're coming through this intersection, and since it's using its left hand, it pops up even more balloons as it comes back around this way to practically guarantee that you get your stuff. It should still remain left hand. Next time that it's a prime round, it will be round 17. Psy comes right back here, just in case you ever have to panic Psy's ability, because balloons are getting a little bit too far for your liking over here, or even over here. To be fair, Psy would probably make a little bit more powerful down here, but up here, I get to give Psy the jungle drums buff, which for me is good enough for Psy. Alright, next up we're going to turn this boomerang up here, the front one, into a 202. Eventually becoming, and now it's round 17, which is a prime number, only divisible by 1 and itself, which means that the balloons are going to come back out from over here. Bam! Look at that. And then I switch Psy back to first for this. And they pop the last balloon, and we're good. Beautiful. Back over to the left side, as the next time we have to switch over will be round 19. The second boomerang, which is going to end up becoming our Moab press, which is going to be the way that we deal with Moab, because Moab will come out through here for this round. And with all of these together, I think that this should just be this round. Please tell me that is correct. Set to first, set back to strong. That way she takes rid of the pinks. And there you have it. Yeah. But yes, this boomerang you can leave on right hand. He doesn't matter. This is the big boomerang that truly matters of you switching hands back and forth with him. I'm going to be getting faster firing, long range, and red hot rangs all together. 21 is divisible by 7 and 3, which means that it will not be that round. And then once we get this boomerang to an 022, we are going to be saving up for the Glaive ricochet. 22 keeps on coming out this round. And as you can see, the Glaive, as it goes through here, it pops up the balloons that are still coming down because it connects with these guys down here. I forgot to switch this guy over. Please don't let that be detrimental. If you forget to switch this round, it shouldn't be that bad as long as you have Psy down set to strong. They'll just pop every single balloon, and that's okay. Now, you get Glaive Ricochet at the end of 23. Psy gets rid of that camo, and you won't need camo detection? You won't need any camo detection until 37s. So, we've got that done. We got all this good. We want Kylie Boomerang, and then we're going to go for our Camo Village. We can keep this on either hand. We can now keep this guy right here. Our good friend, the Glaive Ricochet, is good on either hand because he's going to throw it, and it's just going to bounce right back up that way. And on this side, it's the same thing. He throws, it'll bounce down, bounce up. Should be an easy carry through the early game. And now let's get Kylie Boomerang. Bam, for that little range boost, and also more power. The Kylie is very special because when balloons come out through here, the boomerangs that are already out here are gonna come back and pop the extra balloons that come back in the same way. Having the Kylie down on these two straight lines is insanely good for the early game. And Sai gets that last balloon there. Okay, perfect. To get these two first before we start upgrading the boat, as the boat is not useful until 41, I believe. But even then, I don't think 41 is going to be that much of an issue. Sai should just be able to smoke all of those. Perfect. Or not Sai, the boomerangs here should be able to smoke all of those. Now, we need to immediately get this one. So that way, this guy gets that little bit of extra range. And if I have enough, I go for Jungle Drums before we go for the Grow Blocker upgrades. So now he should be able to hit the mob as it's coming through there. As you can see, that's a lot more damage on the mob. And it should pop now. And more Glaives perfectly finishes off the insides. Then I believe next is this. And then after that, Radar Scanner. Because I do believe if the next purples that come out are on 42, they come down here. And then the next big purple issue is 45. Camo issue is 45, and those are camo purples, which Sai cannot pop. But now we got the boomers who have full range of this side of the map and can now pop the purples. So it's perfect. Now that we have primary training, we want to start upgrading this boat. Whew, a little close there, but that's okay. I believe 47 is the next primary number. So 47 is when we want to have Destroyer by. I do believe we should have 47 by that time. It's not that hard to get 47. Not hard to get 47. It's not that hard to get 32.95 in cash. There we go. And end of this round, we do in fact get Destroyer. Perfect. Now we're going to do a raw save up for the aircraft carrier. Once we get the aircraft carrier, that is going to carry us through round 63. It's going to carry us through a lot of seemingly tough rounds, and that's when our save up begins for the mighty, the fallen Boomerang Glaive Lord. Oh yes, now the hard part's over. When I say the hard part's over, I fully mean turn on auto start. Have a fucking relaxation. Just relax. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Turn on your aircraft carrier, and then we're just gonna be saving up because it goes Glaive Lord, primary mentoring, final harmonic, and then everything else is literally just support that you just want. Whatever support you desire. Personally, I'm going to go for a glue gunner up here. I'm going to go for an Imbrit down here and maybe one more down here. But probably not. Actually, I'm probably going to end up putting the Imbrit down here. And then on top of that, what was the other thing that I wanted? Let me get the aircraft carrier now. There we go. We got the money for it. The thing is, you could probably sit until, I think, 52 before you need to get the aircraft carrier. That's how crazy this strategy is right now. You can just sit there until, like, 52, 53, when, like, all the, like, crazy Moabs start to come out. But now with aircraft carrier, you don't have to worry. Everything will be fine. What was I talking about? I was talking about, something else. Right, we're going to get, and then I think my last thing I'm going to get is a sniper, just a cripple Moab up here. That'll be after we get the final harmonic. That'll be after we get the embrittlement. Maybe a little bit before the embrittlement just to stall things out. And also a shattering shells to deal with 98. Much easier. And also, we're going to get the Shattering Shells to deal with, what's it called? 97. Because 97, unfortunately, is a prime number, which means the 2 fortified ZOMGs are going to come out here. We're going to have the Final Harmonic placed in the center, where the ZOMGs are going to get caught up and swirled around, and we're going to have a Cripple Moab, just to keep them at bay. The Cripple Moab will keep stopping the one in front, and then these guys will keep pushing them back. Once they break, the Shattering Shells immediately is going to pop the fortification off of them. They're going to keep getting sucked up and just damaged over and over by the Glaive Lord. And it's going to continue that repetition until it's done. I think now's a good time for us to literally just AFK, and not much for me else to talk to you guys about. I will see you guys on round 63 so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright. As you can see, we got a level 10 side because we dropped it down on 15. I don't know how much that matters, if I'm being honest. But Purple Balloon's side can beat now, which is awesome. Let's check out 63. Here comes the first Saram Rush. Look how quickly that Saram Rush gets absolutely destroyed. Doesn't even make it past the bend after here. It gets down. Second Saram Wave comes up. There's a couple Zebras, but uh-oh, the Zebras are gone. Final biggest Saram Wave. First two are the same size, fun fact, but the final Saram Wave of 63 is actually bigger. It doesn't make a difference. It's just too strong. And now we just save up another $8,000 to get the Glaive Lord. And then again, just a smooth ride. As you can see, side destroys all the fortified Sarams on the inside. And here we go. I'll see you guys once we have the 7K more. Anyway, while I was here, I was going to say, these are not perfect tutorials, as I am still improving as a player. But if you do enjoy these, I would appreciate you dropping a sub. I know I mentioned this at the beginning, but it's really helpful for the channel. And, you know, if you made it this far into the video, there's probably going to be a couple more, you probably either really like my personality or you really find these helpful. I don't know which. And I don't know why you'd like either, but hey. There's the Glaive Lord, unlocked and beaten. Now, the next thing we're going to be saving up for, now that we got the Glaive Lord, is, what is it? It's I? Nope, it's O. Here we go. This man right here, a Final Harmonic. I'm going to be placing him right there. And honestly, I'm not even going to be placing him down until I have the, I think it's $30,000. Or not 30,000 exactly. 30 plus 3. I'll be placing him down at about round 80 when we will be getting the Final Harmonic. Alright, we have now reached the next round that most people consider scary. Round 78. There are two massive ceramic rush waves on this round that can kill a lot of good runs if you don't have the proper materials to fight it. Now, you might be thinking, the Camo Ceram Rush Wave is going to be so dangerous. What are you going to do? Well, we have what I call the God amongst men, the Glaive Lord. As you can see, the first Ceram Wave should come in right about now, unless it's already come in and I missed it. This purple's coming in, so I think, yeah, I missed it. That was the second Ceram Wave. There was the Camo Ceram Wave. I didn't even notice the first one come in. With the Glaive Lord, you're not going to notice them. And it is so insane to me how easy that is. Oh my gosh, here we go. I'm now going to be placing this down. And we're going to be moving the little totem right here. It's not the perfect spot for the totem, as I would like it perfectly, preferably on top of the Moab Dom here. That's called the Moab Dom, right? Nope, Moab Press here. That's what I meant. Totally meant the Moab Press. Definitely didn't flub up my words there. But yeah, we're going to have it on the Moab Press, on top of the Moab Press, which we'll be able to reach even farther and collect these guys as they're coming down through here. Unfortunately, we can't have it while he's here. We need him to become the Final Harmonic before we can move it. Or we have to buy another Symphonic Resonance, which, you know, at the price that, after the price increase, it's not worth buying multiple Symphonic Resonances, in my opinion. Plus, we only have $5,000 more that we need to save up. We should get it on round, I believe, 83 or 84. I don't remember how many BFBs are in this round. I think we might get it for round 83. Yeah. There we go. For round 83. There was just enough BFBs on this round. We're going to reset this. Move it right to here. And it is Jungle Drums boosted. With the top path, obviously, we went for 205. Because 205 actually means that this thing attacks more often. And pulls stuff in more often, making it the better cross-pathing. Next thing we want, primary mentoring. And right here, I'm going to start us up on our Relentless Glue. After one of these ZMGs goes down, it is over. And the ZOMG, I believe the ZOMG can get sucked up here, right? No. We want it to, though, so that's an issue. So we want to move this actually a little bit more this way. Right about here. Right here should be perfect. This should suck up BFBs and ZOMGs now. And we can get Relentless Glue to permastall ship. Next on the list, like I said before, we will be going for the Shattering Shells. To get rid of any fortification, making our lives a lot easier. Because we remove the fortification, they get sucked up by here, start taking a fuck ton of damage. Watch these get sucked up. Look at that. Woo! Jumped up from 308 to 315,000. From 315 to 329,000 damage on this Glaive Lord. I don't know when or if they're ever going to nerf the Final Harmonic Glaive Lord strat. I really hope they never do, as it is my favorite thing to use. By the way, you do not have to micro this mortar here. I am solely microing it because I am bored and I want to move stuff around. Yep. And for any round like this, where balloons come out on the right side, we want to move this back over. 89 is the only round that I would call scary. Whew, there we go. Because at this point in time, we don't have the Shattering Shells. We only have Signal Flare. So not much can happen. But we will have Shattering Shells by the time we get to 98. In fact, we will have Shattering Shells by the time we get the end of this round. End of round 91, you get your Shattering Shells. And I do believe that we don't have to worry about ever hitting a prime number until 97. 97 is the scariest round by far on this map. 98, easy. But 97, you get two FZOMGs that come through here and want to go down that way, which is why we have this bad boy. Okay. Now, my options are immediately go for the... Here. Get this guy here. Where is he? There was a spot. There it is. We're going to get Inbred here. Sniper here. And this should be everything you truly need. Set the strong. And we're going to get a 2-0... Or not a 202. Sorry. A 402 sniper. There you go. Now, if you want, again, micro the mortar. Not necessary. But getting the extra burny stuff damage is always fun. You know. As you can see, 66,000 damage already. Mortar's pretty good. Okay. I don't think we get this out in time before the ZOMGs come out. Or ZOMGs. Bloody hell. DDTs come out. And no, we don't. But now we got it. It's practically permastall if there's one thing. Makes it beautiful. Makes it easy. 96 comes up. Alright. I'm going to be turning off auto start now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be upgrading this to a first rate capability. This will be my finale damage. This will be my final BAD damage. The fun part is you don't even need it. I'm just going to do it just to make my life that little bit easier so I can insta-kill the BAD. And we got a lot of leftover money. It's practically worthless. So, check this out. Portal opens up. Last time we ever have to see this portal, 97. In comes a bunch of fortified ZOMGs. They enter the portal. We switch over here. With the perma-stalling, they're going to get sucked in, tossed back out into the vortex. Sucked in, tossed into the vortex. Lose their fortification. And bam. Down they go. Here comes 98. Now we can literally just leave this guy on here if we want. No longer need to move him around. That is, by the way, once again, why I got the main Moab. Just to perma-stall the ZOMGs. Just to make life that little bit easier, you know? Because if we didn't have that, it would definitely cause an issue. Cool. Every single fortification has been removed. And now, every single BFB and Moab has also been removed. The rest of this money, you got $6,000. You can spend it on whatever the hell you want. My recommendation would realistically be to try to save up for the Bloom Sabo next round. Middle of next round, get it, and then just throw it open on the BAD. But I'm going to show you that you don't even need that. Because with pure support and these two tier 5s, you just win. Only worry is DDT sneaking through. But with a permastall here, through this guy, and the suckage of that, You got no issue. Now I got $9,000 left over. Check this out. In comes the BAD. It starts off very slow damage, but the second it gets in range of this harmonic, this thing starts to do damage. Insane amounts of damage. I'm going to pull away. And I didn't even have time to use the first strike. I didn't even have time to react for the first strike. That is crazy. I was literally just about to fire off the first strike, and then I didn't even have time for it. The BAD died before I could press the button. That is... If that goes to show you how easy this strategy is once you pass round 40, I don't know what else to say. But there you go. Oh, we also get an award. A gold chest. What do we got? An 023 Monkey sub. A 004 Dartling Gunner. And a 301 Heli Pilot. Cool. There's Quiet Street. Last video if you want to check that one out. But here you go. Bloonarius Prime has officially been black bordered. Now, I only have Adora's Temple, Rake, Cracked, and Shoots left for the black bordering. I do have to actually physically black border the rest of these, which I'm just going to turn these things on and finish them off. But that will be all that for today. Again, if you want to see any specific track, let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day and a good night. Peace out!